Street Fighter V here at First Attack in Puerto Rico. I'm James Chen.
I am David, Ultradavid. But before that happens, we have an exhibition coming up of a new game.
That's right. This is a game that is being developed by a bunch of guys in Chile, actually. I talked about this, I tweeted about this when I actually got the chance to visit Festa Game in Chile. This is called Omen of Sorrow. It's a very, very interesting game. This was also on display at EVO as well. They came out there to show off the game. A bunch of people had a chance to play it. I myself got to play it a little bit in Chile as well. And a lot of really cool ideas in there. And, you know, talking with the main game designer there too. You know, he really understands fighting games. They have a lot of cool ideas. I talked to them about, like, hey, sometimes I think this might be too powerful or whatever. He's like, yeah, I totally agree with that. You know, but the coolest thing about this is a lot of interesting mechanic ideas in this game. I don't remember all the exact details of it, but one of the cool things is that there is this like a balance meter kind of at the bottom corner for each character. So you see that red and blue meter at the bottom of the screen. And as you get hit, it drains and it builds up. It gives you superpower, but it also counts as like your guard bar and stuff. And so every character has its individual bar, so it's really interesting. Combo system is largely based off of links and cancels. See right now with the female characters very rushdown based.
Zafkiel.
And I did not actually get a chance to mess with Vladislav all that much. And this might actually look a little different than I remember. The model might have been updated.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they're still working on it. It's a question of getting the ideas in place. Obviously still very much in development.
Yeah, but it's very impressive that this game is being developed, you know, by a bunch of people in Chile, you know, and they've managed to produce this so far.
Wow, that character has pretty sick movement.
I don't think that was the character that I was messing with. I think it's a different character.
Okay.
So I can't remember what Vladislav actually does here.
Well, it seems like he has good movement, crappy walk speed, but good otherwise.
Yeah, obviously the Zafkiel is very mobile, you can see, and has a lot of, I think, like Rekka combos and such like that.
So talk to me again about the meter down at the bottom sides. I know you were talking about it a bit, but do you remember more in depth about that stuff?
Yeah, so if it fills up, you can actually use it to put yourself in a powered up mode. But however, as you get beat up and as you block too much, it'll start to drain. So it always tries to center back in the middle. But you can see right now, Zafkiel's meter is almost drained. And if he gets all the way drained, she gets guard broken now.
Oh, yeah? Okay, is that why he just went in and found a couple of hits?
And when that happens, yeah, you're doomed. You see the doom sign over there.
Oh,
and when that happens, you can't do special moves anymore.
What?
Yeah, you lose your ability to do special moves. And
okay. That sounds pretty serious.
But, you know, they're trying to do a lot of different things about meter build. There's a lot of recoverable health in the game. You can see if your meter is full, as it resets itself to center, you also gain that glowing orange health back, basically.
Okay.
So you can gain a lot of health back if you fight correctly. But unfortunately, he's getting completely rushed down right now.
Yeah. Did he get guard broken there at one point? It kind of looked like he did. Wow, okay.
But you can see right there, it gained a lot of that health back.
That was pretty sick, actually. All right.
I mean, a bunch of Aerith fans are going to get triggered by that, but, you know, from Final Fantasy VII.
Okay, yeah.
And also, as you fight, that little symbol builds up in the corner.
I see that, yeah.
And that's another resource. I can't remember exactly, you know, all the different abilities that you can do off of these things.
Wow, okay.
But
so it's a very resource-intensive game.
Yeah, which is what's cool to me. You know, you got the super meter, you've got that meter, and to me, that meter feels a lot like the Unio grid system.
Okay.
It's a very individual, like a very unique system that affects combat a lot of different ways, and you need to manage and balance that meter, you know?
All right.
And keep an eye on it. So like I said, it's really impressive what they've been able to produce so far.
Yeah, I like the idea of a very resource-intensive game. That's always been cool to me. Oh, so far Mcfly is really rushing down at Zafkiel.
Yeah, again, I remember meeting a lot of the meeting one of the guys at Evo, you know, and he was telling me about this game. Got a chance for guys like Li Joe and Maximilian and Combo Fiend and all these guys to like try the game out.
Okay, that's good. I hope they got good feedback.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that guy's getting a bunch of health back.
Yeah, that looks very Leo-like from Guilty Gear.
Right, yeah.
Oh, man, nice zoning right there. But able to teleport right back in.
Yeah, the character seems to have a mix of like zoning options and maybe like Azuma Snake approach.
Is that punishable? Looks like it, yeah. And it looks like he has target combos
maybe,
too.
or target combo,
yeah. Because like the character that I was playing didn't actually have a lot of target combos. But you know, this game is being changed and developed on the fly, so they might have added some more target combos to the characters. You know, like I was talking to one of the developers, they were talking about the fact that because health is so recoverable, that individual hits don't feel like they have as much impact in terms of the neutral and the footsies, because people keep recovering the health, so they're trying to find ways to, you know, tweak that and make that work.
Right.
So it's really cool. The way that he was talking about it made it very clear that they had a very good understanding of, you know, how to balance these mechanics out.
Oh, was that?
Oh, that was the
resource
symbol,
that was
yeah.
her symbol spent? The symbol disappeared as she did that, so that seems like a really powerful tool.
Yeah.
And I understand letting that have to build up.
Yeah, the character that I was playing had like overhead kicks that you could link out of into stand light punch.
All right.
To keep the combo going.
Ah, I went for a grab there, it looked like. So his symbol is at max, and I'm not sure what it does.
Well, he hasn't done anything with it yet.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking forward to now.
Yeah, one of the tricky things about games with lots of resources, sometimes you just forget to use some of them.
Right, yeah.
But you know, when I talked to the guys at Chile, they said the game is probably still very early on, still a long way to go. Oh, okay.
Oh, she just used up her resourcing him.
There's like a way to... It looks like she's trying to do something here, but he's not giving her a chance.
Yeah.
That's right, you had the ability to do bold cancels. It was like the ability to cancel special moves into other special moves or something like that.
Oh, okay, sick.
If you had some blue in your meter on the bottom. Oh boy.
Wow, that cost everything. Oh, and got it too. Okay, so this was the big super we saw before.
Oh, dang, that took all of that life out.
All right. There you go. Yeah, I really like a lot of the ideas that are shown off.
Yeah.
Again, very early on, of course, but I like a lot of the idea of resource-heavy games has always been cool to me, and resource management. And I like the idea of that meter that kind of changes with how the flow of matches go, and that's cool.
And it's a little bit of a tug of war with that meter.
Yeah.
You know, the higher it builds up. And like I said, you have the ability to use it for bold cancels, and then that trains hit. So if you use that too much, you'll train yourself to zero, so the next time you get hit, you get doomed, but it can be good for damage and comebacks and mix-up sequences. So a lot of cool ideas going on with that game. So really glad to see them going around. Like I said, talking to some of the guys, they actually